Hi, welcome to the session. Today's session will discuss on files and directories related commands, which are very common commands. For example, how to copy a file, different flavors of copying, then how to rename file, how to move a file from one directory to another, and how to delete a file. And the same, if time permits, we will also cover for the directory. Okay, so let's begin. So as you can see on the screen, we have some files. Okay, so let's for example purpose, so we have a file called first.txt. okay, so now first we will see about copying of the file. Okay, so the command for copying is cp. Okay, cp, then we have to give the file name, and then followed by we have to give the target or the destination, or you can say new file name, where you want to copy it. And this we are doing within the same directory. So this example will copy the file name into another, so just a replica within the same directory. So this example we are copying under the same directory. So let's say we have this file first.txt, and I will create a backup of this. So I'll say cp first.txt to, I'll say first.txt dot backup. So I'm just giving another extension. This is the way you can do. You can give any name, or I might create this with another extension itself. Okay, so we are under the same session directory, and we are creating just a copy of the file. Okay, I'll hit enter, and now you will see, yes, there is another file created, and you will see it is exact replica in terms of even the size. Yeah, you can just quickly look at the content of this new file created. Okay, and yes, this is showing, this is the content is same. So the content of original file with the name was the text is same. So it is just a copy replica of the file. So this is the way we can use the cp command, and where we are copying the file in the same directory. Now we'll see, we want to copy the file from one directory to another. Okay, so here this is the first flavor we have seen. Okay, second, now we are in our directory where the file exists, and now we are copying that into a directory. So we have to give the name of the directory where we are copying that. Okay, fine. So this is the way we can copy from one directory to another directory. Now here you can see that I am not giving a new file name, which means in this directory the file is copied with the same name, the original name. Okay, so let's see this. Okay, so now here, to make it very clear to you, let's see, we have something called as target directory. So currently, if I jump into target directory, there is nothing inside it. Okay, we'll come back to our original directory. Okay, and now I will again copy this file into target directory. Okay, so I'll say copy first.txt, and now I will simply give the name of the directory. Okay, so here this is the name of the directory. If you see the argument, there are two arguments, but now here the second argument, which is the destination part, it is nothing but a name of the directory. In the first example we have seen, it is the name of the file itself and it is copying in the same directory, but here it is copying from into entirely different directory. Okay, now if I'll hit enter, okay, this command is successful. Okay, this is my current path. Yes, I have my first.txt, but what I'm interested into whether my file is really copied. So I will go into my target, that is target directory, and I'll say ls-l. You can see this is now you can see the name of the file is same. This is my original file and this is the copied one. Okay, you can see this is created with the same name. Now let's see another way of doing. Suppose I am copying it and at the same time I want to give a new name to the file. So simply you have to do is I'll give cp followed by everything is same here. Okay, but then I will give slash and then I will give my new file name. Okay, so you have to give slash and then whatever new file name, which is actually you are expecting to give some other name of the file. Okay, then you can give this. So let's see how to do this. So we are again back into our original directory. Okay, and I'm again copying the first.text. Let's say I'll say copy first.text into target directory, but now I am giving the new file name. I don't want to copy it with the same first.text, but I want to give, let's say I want to say just for convenience I'll say copy first.txt. Okay, so I'm just renaming. I mean, I'm also copying, but also at the same time I am giving another name. Okay, so when I give this command, that means my original file is also present at my location. Yes, so this is, and if I go into target directory, here also I will have file created, but now this file has another name. Okay, but the content wise it will show the same content, only thing is a different naming convention we are using. Okay, so generally copy is used, let's say you have a log file and you have to keep the current log file, so you just copy that log file with, let's say, extending with some timestamp, and then you can reuse it or you can weave into that at the later point. Okay, so this is the way to again copy. So we have seen the copying of the file from within the directory and from one directory to another. So let's understand now another command which is for moving files. At the same time we can say renaming also here is achieved using the same thing. The command for this is mv. Okay, so I'll give mv followed by file name and then new file name. Okay, so this will simply, when it will, this is we are doing within the same directory. So when we say move from this file to another file, so old file will automatically be removed. So that is the main difference between cp command and mv command. So mv command, the source file will be deleted. Okay, and only the target, that is the new file name, will exist in your current directories. Okay, so let's see now here. Okay, so I come back to the directory of session here, and what I will do is I will now we have something called as first.bk. okay, that I will move with another name. Instead of bk, I want to give a backup as a full extension, because bk is something confusing to me, let's say. So I want to change it. So let's see now. So here I will say mb, then first.bk, this is my file name, and I will say first.backup. okay, so I am simply now changing the extension. Okay, but what will happen now? I'll run this, and now you can see the listing. You will not see the original file. Okay, the first.bk file is automatically removed. So instead of that, we can see first.backup file. So this means internally we can also say that we are nothing but doing a renaming, right? So in Unix there is no separate command for renaming of the file. So we are using mv command itself for doing the renaming. Okay. Now move command really means when you are doing across a directory, when you are moving the files across a directory, as we seen with the copy example. Let's do similar way here. Okay, so we have seen these two types. Now instead of this, I will say mv and mv. So when I say file name, and then I will say move this into another directory. So let's see what will happen, whether it is throwing an error or not. So now we are in this path, and let's say I want to move now this new file, because this is not at all present in my target directory. Okay, so I'll say mv dot backup, and then I will simply give target directory. Okay, I'll run this. So what I should see in my current directory, the file is not at all present. Okay, the file is actually moved from it is deleted in my current directory, the source directory, and it is moved to the target directory. So if I go into target, I can see there is a file present, first.backup. Okay, so this actually means a real concept of moving files from one directory to another. Okay, when we say copy directory from one directory to another, the original file in the source directory still exists after the copy command is successful, but in move it is deleted. The original file is deleted. Okay, that's the main difference. Okay, so now let's say I'll come back and we'll see the third flavor, same as we seen with the copy command. We will move the file to another directory. At the same time, we'll give another name to it. So I'm moving the first.txt into my target directory, and at the same time I'm giving another name. So let's hit enter. So you can see it is now removed from my current directory, and if I go in target, yes, I can see now the new file moved first.txt. Okay, so this is about moving across the directories. Okay, so in the next session we will cover about the removing or deleting the files, and we'll also deal with some of the commands related to directories. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.